Arlington, Virginia. Barry Trotz began his press conference following the Capitals' Thursday morning skate with day-to-day, game-time decision hasn't been medically cleared. As has been the case since late in the Eastern Conference semifinals, the coach was talking about Nicklas Backstrom's game status. Unlike the previous updates, though, was the reference to the Capitals center's status for that night's Game 4 of the East Finals as being up to the medical staff. There had been no indications before the other 4 games he'd missed that he was close enough to return, but with that pronouncement, game-time decision took on an all-new meaning. Backstrom might be looking at an extra precautionary day off for his injured right hand, had the Capitals won Tuesday night in Washington and taken a 3-0 series lead over the Lightning. But the Lightning's dominant 4-2 win made Game 4 at Capital One Arena far more urgent. More lazy Alex Ovechkin narratives can be laid to rest. Finally, Tampa Bay has a chance to even the series at 2 games each, and Thursday night will determine whether the Lightning have wrenched the momentum back from a Capitals team that returned from Tampa brimming with confidence. The potential return of Backstrom would improve the Capitals' chances of regaining momentum. Meanwhile, a handful of factors favor the Lightning continuing the reversal of fortune they engineered in Game 3. Anton Stralman avoided discipline for Tuesday's hit on the Capitals' Tom Wilson. The Caps complained long and loudly about a double standard, that the Stralman play deserved a fine or suspension at least as much as what Wilson had done to earn his 3-game suspension against the Penguins. More critically, Wilson hinted, and their play bore out, that the Capitals were somewhat tentative after that first period hit, their early aggressiveness gradually draining away until the Lightning scored. "I don't really think I was myself after the play," Wilson said Thursday, adding that he expected he would be for Game 4. More on Tom Wilson and becoming an NHL villain, the Lightning's stars finally shone. Steven Stamkos, Nikita Kucherov and Victor Hedman were the dominant players in Tuesday's win, and the team followed their lead at both ends. They combined for 3 goals and 4 assists. It was just the second time Stamkos and Kucherov both scored in the same game this postseason, and the first time all 3 had. It was Hedman's first goal of the playoffs. Their power play paid off again. The Capitals did make it easy for them, to be sure, by committing so many avoidable penalties, but the Lightning punished them for it for the 3rd straight game. Trotz didn't think the solution for his team was very complex. Don't take any penalties, move your feet, be on the right side of the puck, make good decisions. They had the sharper goalie. Andrei Vasilevsky raised his game under desperate circumstances for the Lightning. Since regaining the starting job in Game 3 of the first round, the Capitals' Braden Holtby had his first game that could arguably be classified as a dud. He had been 10-2 this postseason going into Tuesday. Seeing either of them play subpar Thursday would be a surprise.